Hey everybody, Jerry here. I want to show you guys two trades that I took this morning that will absolutely change your bank account permanently. These trades are absolutely awesome setups, trading SPY into all-time highs times two, massive amounts of money. It doesn't matter if you got a small account, big account, you can scale it, you can leave runners behind, you can make a lot of damn money. If you like this video and you want to learn how I trade, like, subscribe below, do the work. So I'm going to put on a whole 1+ hour Zoom video that I do live 9 times a week that we trade on. It breaks down everything from support, resistance, key levels, the draw, the whole bit. If you like the way this sounds and the way this works, like, subscribe, click the link below. You can book a call with the sales guys. They'll hook you up with all the information that you want to learn about trading. So it's really, really cool setup. Lots of people in there making 18 to 20% weekly on their accounts. I know it sounds like a lot. It's very realistic numbers to do. It is not outrageous. It will take a little bit of time in the beginning to learn it. I would highly suggest that you get on board with this. This is an absolute game changer, the way this works and the way this happens. I'm showing you right now a blank chart, nothing on it other than SPY. We found this really awesome setup here where SPY closes above the pre-market, goes into all-time highs here, bam, gets stopped out on the runners, huge move to the upside, reestablishes a new resistance line, a new support line. Everything looks good. Nice little hammer candle, a little stagnant out of the gate, and then off like a Kentucky Derby racehorse. This shit is awesome. It will change your life. Click the link below. That video that I'm attaching to this is about 1 hour and 10 minutes long. Highly recommend that you guys watch that in 1 to 1.5 speed. Save you a little bit of time, but there is heaps of information in it. Like, subscribe, do all the shit. See you guys on the flip side. Jonah, it's just yellow folder news. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Lenny, good morning, my man. Okay, team. Resistance very clear. Support not quite as clear yet. We're going to wait for this candle to close. And then, like I said, we do have that news at 10. I'm going to hold off through that news candle. I know it's yellow folder. It is on market watch, so that's what I pay attention to. So go from there on it. Dethery, let's do it, bro. How you doing, man? This thing coming right back through the whole pre-market here, huh? I'm going to let this play out for just a moment. I'm liking this area right here at 745.35, back up above pre-market 735.47, all the way back up to 745.88. Could be that lower level, really aggressive entry. This strong bullish market we're in, though, I think that could work out well for us. We'll see what it does. Brent, good morning, man. Let's do it for sure, bud. I'm in. And right back up and through it, huh? Okay, team. I would usually probably bark the bottom of this swing point here and the top of this here, support resistance. I'm going to emphasize 930 and these little bit here. I don't think that this is going to matter so much if we brought it down to here with that precise red wick, or if we bring it up here to the two body touches and that. So I'm going to put it here, top of the green wick, top of these two bodies. If it holds up there, we can get a firm close below that after the news, where we have a really good level of drawdown all the way into the aftermarket high, previous day high touches. So, but I am going to avoid the 10 a.m. candle with the news that's coming out, but ideally we can hold between this pre-market high 745.36, 745.45, and that 745 flat. So let's see what it does. Esther, good morning. How you doing? Abby, good morning, man. Blake, right here where you fired it up, my man. You just respond to that. I think you're saying that you are new and there's new people in here. So I believe the new people get assigned to the accelerator chat, and after 90 days, they put them into the main chat. So here we are, man. I have not pulled up any contracts yet. We have 30 seconds until a news candle, guys. Although I'd love if there was a news candle, you would not be able to talk me out of these puts, especially with it rejecting that pre-market high. Oh, okay, team. A little bit of support here in the pre-market. Not quite resistance here in the pre-market. And then it comes and rejects 744.28. Below that, going to look for our puts. Going to modify resistance down to 744.92. Top of the swing point here, breaks above it, comes down, finally gets back above it, distributes up to the pre-market high. Let's see if this can consolidate here for a little bit on us. Now pushing right back through that. I'm not 100% on this one yet, team. We have overarching at 745.35, so not a huge amount of draw up. And then we have the pre-market high, which I'm not too concerned about those wicks. And then we have the all-time highs that are above that. So let's see what this does for us. This is looks good. Oh, sorry about that, Blake. My apologies, my man. Hmm. All right, team, minute and 50 or so. Calls above 745.34. Puts below 744.28. And I'm going to slightly modify to 744.41. And I kind of ignore some of this and read through that. If we can get a firm close there with this giant wick to the top, I'll be all about some puts. Down to the bottom there, we have aftermarket high to deal with in the PDH touches, but there should be enough draw to move us to it. Let's see what happens. And then calls above 745.34. Right on, Blake. Okay, team, I have this 748 May 15th. May 15th, 748 puts. I'm sorry, not puts. 748 calls are pulled up. 748 calls are pulled up. Firm and above 745.34. It's got to be firm and above that. And obviously staying away. Still dealing with the top of that pre-market high there. It's right in that pre-market high, right on top of that wick and that other wick to the left, that red one. It's just stuck right there for now. It's got a lot of power on it though. All right, team, 3 minutes or so to go. 745.34 firm candle. I'm in calls. And then I move support back to 745.20, right to the bottom of the swing point, emphasizing real prime price action. We close below it at 950, retraces back up to pre-market high, and then just a beautiful flush there. So with lots of draw back down, lots of liquidity sitting on this green candle, we can capitalize on that possibly, and then unlimited room to the upside if we can get above a firm candle above this pre-market high area. Steve, good morning, my man. How is Arizona treating you? Nice, buddy. Good work. You've been crushing it, huh, bud? No, Blick, I have not taken anything, bud. Andy, good morning, my man.
Jerry, how we doing, bro?
Good, my man. Been crushing it since I got back, man. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Woo. Been
Let's
on a
go.
roll, man. Been on a roll.
You got some well needed rest and recovery and you're back strong.
Feeling good, man.
Amazing.
All right, team, the 743. Change that to 742. Puts are pulled up, team. Firm close below 745.15. But we do need a firm candle here. And then if we turn green above that 745.34, all about some calls. But we need a firm candle to make this work. 20 seconds. And obviously staying away weak candle. It's going to clean this range up a little bit, team. 744.94. That's the bottom of the red wick here, bottom of the swing point through the pre-market. We get below that, we've got draw down into the previous day high touches. And then I like this top of the swing point in the pre-market too, all the way up into the all-time highs that it's set recently. Andy, how's your week and month going so far, man?
Really good. Really, really strong, bro.
It's incredible, man. Holy smokes. Spies like an ATM machine this month.
You've had some awesome trailers too the last couple days to like what, 250, 270,
hmm
two
Yeah,
not
I've had
yeah, tell me.
yeah, I've had a couple of them get to like the 230, 240 mark, and then I've had stragglers exit above 320 sometimes. Like it just man, it's been a magical month with that.
Amazing.
We've talked about them a couple of days. The couple of the sessions I was on, a lot of people asking about like leaving them behind and how that works, Andy. And it's one of those things where they don't hit often, but when they do, man, they add so much money into the account.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. All right, team. There's another perfect reaction off the top of that swing point in the pre-market. Good big firm candle here, and I'm all about some calls. Andy, I got a feeling that Steve Ewell will be on your YouTube podcast here soon. He's been dominating it for about 4 or 5 months now.
Amazing. Let's go,
Yeah.
Steve.
Okay, team 748. Calls are pulled up. May 15th, 748. Calls are pulled up. Firm close and above this pre-market high, 745.34. And I'm in calls. All right, team, 30 seconds. Stay right around here and close firm. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and bind here. And filled at 161. No stop, team.
These are moving nice.
They are. Let's go get all-time highs right now. Spy, come on. Give us a really good jump right here. Come on. Looking for 172 to 173, team. Expecting a little reaction here that we're getting to that overarching. One more big push through that, and I'll go risk-free for us. Come on. Go for it, Spy. Go get it. A little bit more. Come on. Go get it, Spy. Super strong. Let's go. And taking half their team at 174, filled at 173. Stops at break even. There's your 173, 172 again. If you're not off, get them off. Now let's see if we can't go rip through these all-time highs and get a really good exit on our second piece. When we come above 176 or so, I'll take my stop off, and I'm looking for 178 to 182 on the next piece. Super strong now. Let's go. Let's get a really big push. Struggling for those all-time highs here, huh, Andy?
Yeah, but nice. There we go.
Here we go. Let's get it. Come rip through it. Let's go get 746 flat. Nice psychological number here. Take it out. Okay, team, we come above 175, 176. Stop's going to come off and looking for 178 on the next pieces here. Just letting you guys know. Ideally, 180 is my next exit, but I'm just going to pay attention to the all-time highs here and see if we don't rip through it or reject it. Stop is coming off. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Let's go. So strong right now. And there's that 180 team. And taking another quarter team there at 180, filled at 179. Stops at break even. Come on, Spy, send it.
Stunning.
Taking stop to 170. Team, I do have 10 left behind at break even, just to let you know. I'm trailing a bulk of my position, so stop to 173. Come on, let's go, Spy. Stop to 178. Come on, come get $2.10 on these contracts. Let's go. Gorgeous close here. Come on, last 15 seconds. Let's close in above that all-time high that we just set. Come on, let's go. Gorgeous close. Taking stop up to 182. Team, if selling and pull puts you green on the week, green on the month, do it. We are in uncharted territories now, which is always fun to do. Moving stop to 185. Come on, let's go. Give me some speed. Stop to 187. Team, if you're not at your weekly goals now, I don't know what else to do for you all. Still alive for the moment. Still alive for the moment. Come on. Let's get these contracts above $2. And stop there at 187. Oh, that was pretty
Stunning, man.
stunning. That was a really good
Beautifully
one, huh,
done.
Andy?
Beautifully done, brother.
Team, I'm going to talk about this entry a little bit. I know some of you guys are probably thinking it needed to clear this here. So let's just break this down, right? We have the top of the pre-market, gorgeous swing point here, comes down. New York Open comes out and sets all-time highs, right? It retraces here, but it never breaks into bullet bearish structure. Resistance, I use this level here. I ideally wanted it above that pre-market high wick. It did that. Viewing this as retracements into that, I took the lowest firm level of an entry I could get us into calls going into new all-time highs. That makes sense, everybody? Avi, you got stopped at 185. Man, Avi, those contracts are moving quick, man. It's SPY does what it does, man. I wouldn't stress out about it too much, bro. Maggie, you sold in full at 196. Great move. Good stuff. Sal, thanks, my man. Appreciate it, Jason. Jason, people with small accounts take profit and move your stop loss up and up on the ladder. Jason, so you're a lot of new people here, 5 months in, and you want to know how the system works. What doesn't work is the emotional state of trying to go crazy. You've taken your account to 9K back down to 1.53 times now because of emotions. This is the hardest part. Follow the rules and never remove your stop loss. A small red day is 1,000% better than a blown account. Jason, you're not wrong about that. Jason, to elaborate on that a little bit, right? Andy built this system and we've slightly modified it with some bigger stops and trailers and, you know, a handful of different things, the draw and where the exits are and things like that. But at the end of the day, the system is a very, very clean cut, very simple to follow system. If you can extract the emotions and get rid of all the bias of what you're reading on the news and what this indicator says and that indicator says, you eliminate all that and you trade that chart. Don't be too aggressive. Set a very realistic weekly target, 2 to 3% plus. This thing grows like wildfire. There's a lot of people in here who live in proof of that, my man. You're not a fortune teller. No one in here is. I know people think they are. If you were the guy or the girl who thought you could predict the future, you would not have been a part of Greystone in the first place trying to change your financial future. You would have been a billionaire because you picked everything right your whole life. You can have that honest reflection with yourself. It all works. It all makes sense.
Well said, man.
Thanks, man.
Peter, you hit your 3 month goal. I love that, man. 14 days into May, you hit your goal for 3 months. You're crushing
That's
it,
so
huh,
awesome.
Peter? Let's see if those stragglers can keep carrying us, Jerry.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I mean, I'd love to see those hit $3, $4 again, but they don't hit too often. But when they do, man, they're cool.
And Peter, you're Australian, right? What's the time zone been like for you? Okay, it's better now. That's good. Mike said, "If excellent trade, if you set a goal of 3% per week and consistently hit that and keep it in the account, should double in 26 weeks. When do you raise your weekly target? If you don't mind saying what your percentage weekly goals are." I'm at 4% right now. Um, weekly weekly growth. And I'm sized at 20% of my overall account on a standard trade right now. Um, I think it's much more, at least the way that I think about it, it's much more about how you're sizing, and that is going to then have a congruent target. So 10%, if you're sizing at 10%, that would be a 2% weekly target. Size at 20%, 4% weekly target. Size at 30%,
Mhm.
6% weekly target. Now, if you are consistently hitting it, um, like I don't like setting my targets as something that I need to do like absolutely everything perfect and have the best week in the world in order to hit it. I want to be hitting it, a high percentage of the time, to where if I have a solid week, a nice week, I can hit it and I can be in a position to protect it midway through the week, maybe even earlier. Um, Sizing down to protect it. And then if I keep stacking and I've earned the right, I can then size back up to full size and have weeks where it's 10%, 12%, 14%, 16%. Um, but if it's something that it's like, listen, I'm hitting this every single week and I don't feel that this really makes sense for me, I would increase it from something like 4% to 5%, and see how that goes. I wouldn't double it from like 4% to 8%.
Mhm.
Um, I would do it in slow increments like that. This is incredible. Jeff says after 90 days in the group, I'm finally becoming more consistent in my execution and understanding price action. Up 5% of my account this week, and I'm at over 75% win rate on my personal trades. That's huge, man. That makes us
So,
super, super happy. Thanks to Jerry, Ryan, Andy, and Thomas for all the coaching and support. Amazing. Jeff, that's phenomenal. So happy for you.
team, I am not looking at puts quite yet. We are very, very bullish still. I do like it. I do have support at the top of that. There's drawdown. There is not a lot of drawdown. What I would like to do is for this to close red and to find a lower level of resistance for calls again into this extremely bullish trend that we're in. I don't really have any desire to fight the trend at the moment without some bigger times of consolidation, if that makes sense for you all. It does check a lot of the boxes, team. However, we have over the last 3.5 weeks, SPY has just been on this rip to the upside. I mean, we're literally trading at 746 right now, 745. Like, I looked at my Schwab account this morning, Andy. It was pretty exciting.
Isn't it amazing how that works, man?
Oh my gosh. 25 seconds, team. I'm gonna look at some calls real quick. 15 seconds. 7:49, May 15th. Calls are pulled up. A firm green candle, and I'm in this. 3, 2, 1, and buying here. And filled at 143. Like, I'm in the 7:49 calls. I was filled at 143. Everyone's buy. Let's go. All right, team, I'm going to go ahead and get a stop on, and I'm going to put my stop in at 128. That should protect the pre-market high. Come on, just give us a little bit of a green close up here. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Just turn firm now. A little firm. Not a bad close. Let's go. Rock it.
Good close. Really
Yeah,
nice
real good
last minute.
close. All right, team. Let's get over that white line at 746.08 and go scream through the new all-time highs. Let's go do it. You got this, Spy. Can we come above 147 or so? I'll take my stop off, and I'm looking for like a 155-ish to 158-ish exit. Let's see. Stop is off. Come on, go get it, Spy. Take out that wick on the 1 minute. Take out that little swing point on the 1 minute. Let's go. All right, team, we come back to that 152 to 155 region. I'm going to look to go risk free here. This is really strong, so I'm just going to be patient as I possibly can with this. Stop is off. Come on, come get those all-time highs right now. There we go. I'll rip right through it. Gorgeous. And taking half there, team, at 155. Stops at break even. Come on, Spy. Let's go. Taking my stop off, team. And we'll look for 162 to 165 on the next piece. Come get 747. Look at this, how powerful this is. Holy smokes.
Contracts are all right. I guess they're moving.
They were, I agree with you. I thought they would be a little bit higher by now, Andy.
Yeah, they definitely got stuck there.
They did. All right, Tim, I have my stop off and I'm looking for like 162 plus on these contracts on the next piece. There we go. And taking a quarter there, team, at 161. I tried to get that 162. I just wasn't quite quick enough. I had a feeling it's going to go for it, though. There's your 162, 161 again. Stops at break even. Hey, what's up with these contracts? Come on, Spy. It's our money. What's going on here? There's your 165 team, 164, 166. Holy smokes. Taking my
Guys,
stop team up to 152.
guys,
Sorry, Andy.
Could Jerry have possibly traded this any better? I think the answer is
Thanks.
a whopping no.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. All the credit really goes to you and Ryan. I learned all this from you both. Come on. I'm going to move my stop. I'm going to leave my stop team at 152. I am super, super green on the day, super green on the week and the month. And I'm going to be a little bit more loose with these and see if we can't capture 175 or so on our next where I get my stop to. So I'm going to let this breathe a bit. If you guys want to trail it tighter, by all means do so. I mean, we're literally the sky's the limits right now. So
And then Jerry, our stragglers on the others are at 212. You haven't moved those, have you?
I have not touched those yet.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. There's those contracts now. Get them up to 170. Let's go. Team, just letting you guys know I do have 10 left behind on these as well at break even. If we can get above 170 to 172 on these contracts, team, I'll put my stop up around 160, 161. I just want to let this go for a minute. This is on a sun run, and I do not want to get us tapped out if possible. I'm fine with sacrificing $5 or $6 per contract to potentially gain 10 to 20 per contract, especially where I'm at for the week and the month. But if you guys are a little bit different, by all means, managers accordingly, please. Come on, Spy. Come get 747 flat. Let's go. One big push. We're asking for 12, 13 cents. Let's go. Come on. Go get it right now. Or just come on. Send it up, Spy. There we go. Come on. Nice, good close into all-time highs. Let's do it. There's 170 on those contracts, team, and 174 on those contracts, 172. Taking my stop up, team, to 160. Stop to 162. Stop to 165. Stop to 170. Downward. Don't you do it? Not yet. Let's get these trailers into the $2. Let's go. Right on my stop. Still alive for the moment. Still alive. Come on, Spy. Andy, what a candle, huh? Oh, oh, oh,
This is unreal. This is
oh
unreal.
my goodness.
I'm just looking at the other ones, man, with their I still have my stop in at 162.
Okay.
And they're at 225.
It's so awesome. It's like everything in my being to not sell it. It's got a real test of my discipline to like not launch those. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna trail them up to 185 right
I
now.
like it. How many do you have?
Just 10. Just 10.
Yeah.
And on this one I left 15. I have 15 at 145 and then trailing the rest.
Yeah. I've got 10 on the first position. I got 10 left on this one as well. And it's gonna let them marinate for a little while, I think.
Yep.
Come on. Let's go, Spy. Don't run out of steam yet. Come on, Spy. Come get $2. I want Greystone to be rich as hell. People buying Ferraris and all the cool shit they want. retire and their families. Come on. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on, Spy. There it goes. What a
What
gorgeous close.
incredible energy in the last 10 seconds for a stunning close.
Incredible close. Hey, moving my stop to 175. Stop to 178. Stop to 180. Come on, let's go, Spy. Give us that $2. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get going, buddy. Come on. Don't get tired now. Don't get tired on us now. Don't do that. No, no, no.
Man, you see these contracts jumping around like that? Do you
Yeah,
see
they're
that?
looks like someone put some LSD in its drink. Things are psychedelic right now, Andy.
Man, what's
What is
going
going
on?
on here?
What? Are they at 180 right now? What's going on?
Yeah, we have an increasing VIX with SPY and all-time highs. It's like the fear index is, I think the VIX is pulling it down, if I'm being honest.
I'm moving my stop down just to protect against something weird happening.
I can't remember the last time we traded into all-time highs with an increasing green VIX. The VIX is only up 10 cents, but it's a half a percent up on the VIX and stopped. That was a gorgeous one. Andy, you might still be in it.
Yeah, I mean I actually moved it all the way down to 172
Okay.
because I mean it's still so bizarre. I mean it's going back and forth between 187 and 180, 176. Man, it just kind of bizarre what happened there. If this gets bought back up into the mid 180s, I'll trail it back up to 180.
Whoever's still in this, do what you need to for your P&L, but this is incredible.
Incredible. Like, dude, they're at 176 right now.
Yeah. The other ones are at 230, the stragglers.
Yeah. But I'm so confused. I mean, this is one of the weirder things here. Back up to 180, they should be like 185 there.
Mm.
Man, incredible.
Andy, thanks, man. Hopefully you stay alive in this thing for a moment. Team, this has got to settle in for a minute. We're give or take 6, 7 minutes away from end of session. But man, it's been two awesome trades though, huh?
Unbelievable, bro.
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
If anyone's got any questions about that last entry, I'll explain it to you. I know some of you guys are still managing trades, so I'll wait a few before I talk about it. But I mean, it looks very self-explanatory. But I know there's a lot of new people here, so
We just got taken out.
did you?
Yeah, so stragglers at 145 at the moment, and the others I have at 185. What are you doing with yours?
I'm leaving my big portion of the stragglers on my first ones on the 748s. They're at 217. Um, I'm going to leave those for the moment. I got filled at 161 of those. I have them at 165 for a little bit of slippage. I'm going to let those ride here. The other ones I'm going to leave at the one. I was filled at one. Let's see. I was filled at 143. I'm going to leave those at 145 and see if I can't get those to run up as well. I only have 10 and 10 on them. I don't have a bunch of positions, but if
Dude,
I can
these
get
other
them,
ones are at 170. I mean, these are now 182. This is so 175. They're at 175 right now. What is happening?
I no idea, my man.
Are you guys seeing that? You guys are all seeing this too, right?
Hmm. Mine are showing 180 at the moment.
Yes, I'm seeing 179, 180 right now, but
Hmm.
I mean, SPY was at a new all-time high and they were at 175 for a second there
Yeah, it's garbage.
when they were at 187, 189 the last time we were here. So anyway, sorry to interrupt you. You're leaving
No,
your
I'm
stragglers,
gonna I'm
Jerry.
I'm gonna leave them at that break even point for a little while. I'm gonna if they can get up to like the 250 to 260 mark, I'll start moving that. I'll slide it up and I'll type it out to everyone where I'm putting them. But I'm gonna let them ride for a bit. Like I'm very green on the week and green on the month, and if they get tapped at break even, I don't think I'll notice that. But if I come back to the afternoon session and they're around $3 or $4, I think it'd be pretty rad.
Yep.
Essa, how do you keep those trailers? I made a video on it of how I break those apart and let them sit. Um, I think it's pinned in the top of this chat. You can check it out there, man. Ryan, can someone please explain trailers? Sure. So the system was originally built to sell your first half between 8 and 12%, your second quarter or a quarter of your positions between 12 to 15%, and then the last third at 17 to 20%. So what I started doing was when I was becoming my own profitable trader and not copying trades anymore, instead of selling that in full at that 17 to 20%, what I would do is I would trail that last piece. And my primary goal, as per Greystone's system, is to get my trailers above 17%. And once I get them above 17%, then I try to look for other areas of draw on the chart of where I can slide that stop to and keep them alive. And I've been able to get for the ballpark of my trailers when SPY is distributing correctly, I've been able to get my exits on those at about 26.5 to 27% on average. So it's just added heaps of money to my P&L. And then what I've recently started doing over the last like 3 months to 4 months is breaking my trailers apart and leaving a flat number of like 10 to 15 behind at that break even to slightly above break even. And the reason why I was doing that is would SPY would be like on these big bull runs or these big bear pullbacks. I'd come onto the 2 p.m. session and the contracts we were in would be $3, $4, $5, $6. And it was just like a little gut wrenching, if I'm being honest, to see how much money I was leaving behind. So I started leaving 10 behind, and those 10 contracts, I've had them as high as $8 before on that. So it's like literally, guys, $8,000 on 10 contracts that I've left behind. So, and if you guys have a small account, you left one or two behind, you could literally come back and have an extra $500 or $600 in your account. Like, who doesn't want that? And yeah, you do sacrifice possibly $40 or $50 of not maximizing your trade. But I feel like that trade off, there's no risk involved, right? All it does is get stopped at break even, worst case scenario, or maybe slightly above it. Like in Andy's case, he's got his at 185, completely fine. So I've just started doing that to try to grow my P&L without putting any risk on my portfolio. Jeff, unbelievable. Thanks, man. Abby, you got stopped at 170, but you're up 8% on your account today. Holy smokes, Abby. That's so much money. Love it. I love this for you guys. Tim, you just closed the first trade we took. You were filled at 165 and you closed it at 223 for a 37% trade.
Oh yeah.
Good work, Tim. Haha, I love it.
Let's go, brother. Daryl up 11%. Incredible. Corey up 10% for the week. Ashley, you had a tough January and February, but the last 30 days you're up 151% on your account. Amazing, Ashley. Congratulations.
Moses, Jerry, my whole life is now green. Love that, Moses. Blake, holy shit, God mode activated. Seriously. Those were two really cool trades. So, team, just to talk about this one for a moment, we're in this extra, we talked about it on this entry here, right? And so this candle comes up, sets all time highs, closes red, signaling bearish, right? But all it is a retracement. This market is super strong. We're not fighting that trend. We're not going to try to swim up current for long, right? So when this candle comes down, I had marked my resistance at the bottom of this pullback candle and the top of these two wicks, right? We clearly saw that was a resistance. This candle comes down, liquidity sweeps this green candle, takes off most of that money that was left behind, takes up all those buy orders. Little tiny hammer candle goes up, kind of rejects it, turns red a little bit on us. Nothing bad. Contracts are super strong. Next candle just sends it to the moon.
Blake,
Okay,
5K day. And Blake is like, Blake, you're like less than a month in.
so awesome.
Blake joined like late April. So guys, I want to give a word of caution. Man, on that second entry, I loved that second entry so much. And I don't know, it maybe retraced a good 6% on us or something. And I said this yesterday when I was leading as well, right? A similar one. When you're doing so well, it starts to and you're getting close to a stop out. You're like, what is going on right now? Like, am I really about to lose a trade? And dude, our other ones, our 748s are doing the same thing. They just went from 743, or sorry, from 243 to 233. Now 247, now 234. They're just jumping all over the place. I wonder if it's just this all-time high and this crazy energy. It's just like constantly repricing itself.
I think it is. The only thing I can see that the
Two,
anomaly
two,
that I'm
oh,
seeing.
it's crazy.
Go
It's
ahead.
crazy. I'm just gonna stop obsessing over it and let it do its thing. Um, but guys, a word of caution though, because it's so easy to be like, oh my God, the win rate is insane. I'm gonna size up like crazy, and I can take this from 5,000 a week to 50,000 a week if I just size much more aggressively. Man, guys, I promise we're every single one of us will have losing trades. We will have weeks where we have lower than a 50% win rate. I promise you it'll happen. It's just the way that it goes. No matter how incredible of a trader you are, you're going to have periods where you lose. And if you don't stay true to the system, if you don't stay true to the disciplines that you must follow, all the amazing work that you've done in the good times will get erased in the snap of a finger. It can all go away in one bad trade where you don't follow the system, where you don't follow the rules. It can all go away. You can wipe your entire account in 1 week where it should have been a minus 2% week or a minus 3% week or a minus 4% couple days. Your account can go to zero if you abandon the principles. If you abandon the disciplines that this system um, really encourages you to follow. So do not lose sight of that, guys. Do not lose sight of the importance of following each and every one of these steps of not oversizing, not abandoning stops. It is there to protect you. Um, in these types of times, probably more than ever, because it's so easy. Man, it's so easy to just have a bloated sense of confidence and conviction and why wouldn't you? Look how insane. Look, guys, I mean, the win rate in the last 4 weeks just on live trading sessions is over 75%. The returns are astounding, but we can't let that dictate any sort of
Mhm.
action that we take. We have to keep following the same exact process, the same exact system. And this is the exact same thing we tell you guys when we're having a tougher time, right? I had a losing week not too long ago um, in March, and I had a tough couple weeks in general. When I was pounding the table on the exact same things as I'm saying right now. You just
Mhm.
gotta continue following the same steps, the same system. That's how you're gonna continue to scale consistently, to have consistent income from this vehicle. It's not gonna come from abandoning the principles and improvising and going out on your own and abandoning a stop loss or abandoning a sizing rule. All right. So I'm glad to see you guys all agree and we're all on the same page here.
Andy, those are almost up 100 points now, the stragglers.
Unreal. Unreal.
Slim, re-enter calls here. Man, I had marked 747.32. Those two monster trades that we have, I still got positions left. I wanted to take another one. I always get a little cautious, Slim, and everybody else a little bit after 11, especially when the market's distributed this much. It's like it's due to settle down, right? Like it'll go in these ebbs and flows. There's really good trading windows, and that doesn't mean it won't just keep going to 750, 755. Who knows where it's going to go like that. I don't have that. I don't have that predictability. What I do know is I have stragglers that I'm going to try to maximize on that, and I'm done for the morning session. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to do my very best to keep emotions in check. This thing is super strong, and we've should all be very grateful for those two amazing trades and not be greedy and try to extract more out of it and give money back at the moment. Let
Yep.
it settle, let the emotions calm down a bit, come back. We'll look at it at 2 o'clock and see what it does for us.
All right, guys, I'm gonna drop here. Jerry, man, so well done.
Thank you,
Unreal.
sir.
You traded that. You could not have traded this more perfectly.
Thank you,
Incredible.
man. I appreciate that, Andy.
And congrats to everyone. Let's keep rocking and rolling, guys. Appreciate you all. And see you soon. Take care, guys.
Andy, have a great day, man. I'll see you
See you,
later.
Jerry.
All right, team, I'm going to wrap up this session for right now. Awesome morning with you all. If you all are still in those stragglers, I'll type in what I'm doing with mine. As of right now, they're all at break even. I'm gonna let them ride for a minute. No sense in doing anything with them at the moment. But if they get above like 280 to $3, I'll probably start adjusting my stops on that, and I'll type that out and let you guys know what I'm doing. But as of now, this is where we're at, guys. So y'all have a great day. Thanks for everything. Appreciate you all.